I gotta say this at the start because I do not want any companies trying to go legally strike me down. I'm not trying to negatively impact the company in any way, shape, or form. I'm just saying constructive criticism and actual stuff that is proven. So if anyone, if specifically Opera, somehow tries finding this one day and tries condemning me, you're in the wrong. You cannot. I am literally just saying facts. So, well, even just another 3 images here I forgot to include when I was editing, alright? It's just, it's the fact that Opera GX blocks people on Twitter who calls them out on the shit they do. You know, this guy literally said there's spyware, and what do? They block him. This person says, hey, don't you own malicious apps? What do? They block them. It's their little fact. It's like, oh yeah, you know what? We might be a horrible spyware company, but you can go check out our fucking VTuber waifu codes. Bro, this is so actually pathetic, man. Holy shit. The amount of times I'm talking about the shithole known as Opera GX is wild. So, here's some things that I just want to put out there, okay? Right off the bat, their marketing scheme is to appeal to younger audiences because they throw themselves in a lot of communities. It could be TikTok, trans communities, bro, furries, anything, bro. They will try doing anything to branch out to as many people as possible to download their browser. Okay, and when people try saying something about this, you know, they kind of just look stupid. Okay, on top of that, when people actually point them out on their acts, you know, it's not really the best thing how they handle it. They block the people who accuse them of illegal activity, which overall is not really a good look for a company. Now you may be wondering, okay, so even if you install Opera and you try to actually, you know, opt out of the geolocation services, saying they cannot track you as long as you use it, there's always going to be that one website that's actually tracking you. A lot of things, and people point out that Opera is just a way of coding, everything inside of it, the websites, all that tracking stuff, it's really suspicious. Even if you opt out of it, you're still gonna get watched. Your free little VPN, I don't think that's really free if you consider it's a free VPN and they have access to everything you go on it. So you're basically not even using a VPN. You're better off getting something like Molvad and actually paying for it instead of being, okay, instead of being relying on a damn free VPN from Opera. Okay, that's the worst thing you can do possibly. Okay, on top of that, they have had multiple former predatory loan companies. Now, what's a predatory loan company, you may be asking? Well, if you look at Kunlun Tech, you know, they've had predatory lending apps with up to 870% of interest, which they have had a lot of illegal activity going on in the back of their company. Okay, this is proven, and they even lie about the location of Kunlun Tech. This company, they claim it's inside Norway of America when it's actually inside of China, in the area of China. That means the CCP can always access your data whenever they please. In China, you know them, they're kind of really good on controlling media and looks and everything, bro. They stalk the shit out of everyone, bro. Okay, that's really just not a good thing in general. Even if you opt out to say no, they still get your shit. They have had lots of bad controversies to begin with all over Twitter, bro. Overall, there's a lot of more things that could be said. Okay, they used to be an AdFly. Well, if you know, okay, probably if you know, like the 2016-15, AdFly was really used. It was like a really dodgy way to get money from getting a link basically clicked on. And Opera would integrate themselves as a pop-up, and they would be putting themselves on stuff that are not even related to it as to what we know of it as now. Either a flash update, a media player, so and so. This was kind of malicious and weird. Okay, they literally put themselves in pop-ups that would be deemed as malware. The amount of people who've been telling me no, and then they read all the facts about Opera and instantly change their mind and say I'm right is crazy, bro. Okay, if I was ever offered a sponsorship later on from Opera, I would flat out decline it and make a video as to why I'm declining it, just to put them in a little bit of shame, bro. I'm probably going to have some sort of legal thing in front of this video, like a little disclaimer that, you know, because I don't want people Opera specifically trying to cut me down, bro, because it's literally constructive criticism. I'm not blatantly making lies. There's actual full-on evidence for all of this, so it would look, I have to put that there as a disclaimer. But overall, you just do not want to use Opera GX. There's literally many boatloads of evidence, bro. Base tire to spyware, you know what's gonna be at the absolute top of that one, I'm assuming? It's probably Opera. Now, if I click the shit,
the search for the perfect
okay,
web
bro.
browser is a never-ending quest.
Okay, look
But
at,
of course, normal YouTube.
if I find Opera somewhere in the shit, bro.
I don't really know. And
Spyware tire.
really
Look at that! Spyware tire. What do you assume, bro?
Your data...
Literally, bro. It's literally in spyware, as I said. I'm telling you, bro. Opera is just shady, man. Okay? So, the thing is, don't even go to it, bro. Okay? Just do not use Opera. It's a piece of shit marketing. It's just a really bad browser, okay? It's just sketchy, bro. I can say this a million times. It is just a horrible platform, bro. Do not use Opera, man. Think and have some common sense.